Well, this isn't going to be applying to us here. We do have our VTEC output we can configure right now. So let's do that real quick. It's going to be found under H-bridge 1. That's the wiring through the plug-and-play harness from the EMU Black. So that's going to be where we designate it. We're just turning it on here. We want to turn our RPM thresholds here. So we have 2 RPM thresholds to be able to engage VTEC. We want to set our RPM 1 minimum to 9,000 and then the maximum to 9,200. We want to bypass VTEC right now. We don't want VTEC to function. I'm going to put this at 9,200. We'll do this for both of these. We want to set our conditions here so that we can map out low cam and not have to worry about the high cam being enabled. That's just going to simplify our tuning process. We will be turning on VTEC and setting that all up, but we want to get it out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. So all the rest of the settings here we can leave alone. If we just raise our minimum and maximum RPMs for both our 2 ranges here to 9,000, 9,200 effectively, that gets rid of the VTEC functionality. We've set it to the output. If I go here to invert, I can hear slight clicking in the engine bay. That's clicking that VTEC solenoid on and off. Now the H-bridge output is a 12 volt output, and that's why we have to set it for VTEC. So we can directly control the solenoid because it is a high side or a 12 volt output to the solenoid. The cam 1 parameters, this is not used on the K series. It's actually cam 2 used for the intake cam position. So we're gonna have to jump over to a different, let's go ahead and just do a file save. So we're save projects. We're gonna save it as base cal. We're gonna switch over to a different layout window so we can see a little bit more information. Let's go to open desktop templates. And let's go here to main tuning and give that a second. Now under main tuning, yeah, we have some things populated and we can see some things better here. So let's just go through, we've already gone through the setup window. Cranking fuel we'll talk about later. We'll talk about the next tutorial. There's fuel correction, acceleration, enrichment we'll talk about later. Protection we went through, spark we went through. Knock control, we do find that knock control is activated, it's on. We do want to go here to, you know what, I'm going to leave this alone. We'll talk about that next tutorial. I just want to focus on getting our inputs and outputs set up. It's very easy to start to modify everything here and get into a whole different topic and extend this video out for a really long period of time. So let's wait to the next tutorial to look at that. Under idle control, I do want to set this up real quick. The valve type here is just going to be set to, let's look here, disabled. We do not have idle control motor on this, so I wanted to verify that. We want to get rid of the PID control. We want to have our enable ignition control and use correction table here as our options. And we want to go ahead and we'll come back into the idle target in the next tutorial and set up our tables in here, but we don't have an idle control motor. I just wanted to make sure we updated that and have our 2 other options turned on here, which is how we're going to be dealing with our idle control using spark timing feedback. We don't have boost, so we don't need to worry about anything in here. Under the cam, we do have...
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.